said, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the run. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Can't stop the run, you can't stop the run. Can't stop the run, you can't stop the run. Can't stop the run, you can't stop the run. Can't stop the run, you can't stop. Let's get down,
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. So good to have you here with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson getting set for kickoff here. Greg, no matter how many ways we look at this game, it always comes down to one stat, doesn't it? How you taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it's just so crazy, Mike, that every single week, no matter how complex these matchups get, how many factors there are to determining who wins and who loses any game in the NFL, at the top of the list, the most important metric that everybody studies, can you protect the ball on offense, and can you take it away on defense? And I don't think today's matchup is any different. Can you be aggressive and take care of the ball? And on defense, if you get your opportunity to take it away and give it back to your offense, you've got to make the play.
Set, ready. Blue, 32. Watch out now, 50 Fury. Set.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That is caught downfield by Kupp. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A huge play right off the bat to gain a 43 yards.
Okay, ready?
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
10 cycles. Hut.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Forced out left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And it'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look. It led to a nice game.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Devontae Williams. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go. Cut.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one caught the 4. To the goal line and in. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Dallas. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, it's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, report.
A first carry here for Devon Achane. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. If that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Hey, middle. Shut up.
On play action, here's Jackson. Flush to his right, and he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Let's go.
A run here. Off the RPO, he keeps it. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A gain there of 21. First down, Cowboys.
Let's go now. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Throw right side, home in by Cup. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. He'll drop to throw. On the move left. And that is incomplete, but a flag is down back in the backfield. Did they hit the quarterback late? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up first and goal.
Ready. Blue 32. Ready.
Let the fullback try to power it home. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Ready, go.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he'll take it on in. Devontae Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, Jackson. That's made right side. It's Johnson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And the Patriots, first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Patriot first down.
Well run with Achane. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. He runs with it. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Can't beat those legs. 13 yards pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A run out of the gun with Achane. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, they face 2nd down and 7. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Now, Jackson. Forced out wide. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, New England.
Now Jackson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Williams now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Down.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. Oh, big hole left side. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
First down 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Real quick. Come on, come on. Finish it up. Manning. Finish it. Sit up.
Stafford fired to top. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
And he will get into the end zone. Javon Achane. Touchdown, New England. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Here's Williams on the return. Now and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
They're going to go right back to Henry. And a much better result here. Give them 7, and it sets up third down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On third down, Jackson on the run to the right. He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in. Chad Johnson. Touchdown, Patriots. On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and good. And the Pats will go up by a point here in the second quarter. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it, so not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact, the drive keeps going. It's a first down. Back to throw. And this time, the rush gets home, and down he goes. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Down. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Pushed out to his left. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
This defense is going to have to come up with some answers at halftime because they cannot allow this quarterback to just continue to have his way with them on the ground using his legs. And that's exactly what's happened so far here in the first half. And they're going to have to get that fixed and fixed quickly.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. New England going to take their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. This is going to be from 53 yards out. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hanson for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Hey, not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Gesicki, the man in motion. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Rushed to his left. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
On the RPO, he's going to keep it himself. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Tim Tebow. Touchdown, Dallas. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You have all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's very close to a 1st down. He's out after a pickup of 9. 2nd and inches. That is caught out wide on the RPO. 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
That's good.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Taken in right side by the tight end, Johnson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the handoff, this is H.A. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
2nd down, Jackson. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
14 on the play.
Third and long for Jackson. Moving to his left. And that is incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Now he'll work his way out right. Take a shot. Downfield. Looking for Kupp. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask. And the defense turns them away.
Come on, set, hut, hut.
That's quick RPO to Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Okay, right.
So from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd down and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Pass is completed to Kupp. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Ready, ready.
He'll try the right side with Williams. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. 3rd and 7.
Ready, ready, ready.
They'll look to throw. Headed left, find time. And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. Hey! Hey, Ozzie, sit up.
They'll drop to throw. Rolling right. And that ball picked off. It's the ball hawk. Trayvon Diggs again. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend.